Welcome guys, my name is Simon and today we're going to create a simple bot on Telegram. It will be a chatbot like ChatGPT but on Telegram. So at the end of the video you will be able to create your own personal bot. Let's start to create this bot from the bot father of Telegram. If you want to create your bot, you firstly need a Telegram account, and then when you have your account Telegram enabled, you can go and search for bot father, and then from here you are going to create your first bot. If you are going to type help, it will show you all the commands that you need for everything you want to do on Telegram, but for today we are going to do a bot. So new bot. Now we are going to select our username. The bot was created. Remind that this token right here is important and you have to keep it for yourself, because if someone took your API code, they can do what they want with your bot. Now we are going to search for the bot, because we have just created it. Let's start a conversation. It will not respond because it is not programmed to do anything. So this was the first step. Before going to VS Code and write some code, make sure to go on user info bot and ask for your personal ID, because it helps to keep private your bot. So make sure to go on this chat and type, for example, /start, and the bot should provide your user ID. But now let's go to the code. In this project we are going to use Python on VS Code, so make sure to install Python on the latest version. Right now I am on Linux Ubuntu, and so I'm going to use a virtual environment to install my libraries. So basically now I'm activating my virtual environment, and if you are, for example, on Windows, you will just going to need this command, and with this command you are basically just installing the libraries I previously installed. So I'm going only to show you. For example, this is the one that we are going to use for controlling our bot, and the other one that we are going to use is the library of OpenAI to use their API for a model that will respond to our messages on Telegram. With these libraries you will need an API. If you don't know, an API from OpenAI actually costs money. At the end of the video I will also add some lines of code that will calculate how much we are going to spend for every message sent and every message received. But now let's create the script for our bot. The first thing that we want to do is to import the libraries that we have installed. Also, we need to add the token that we took on Telegram and from the platform of OpenAI. Now let's initialize the bot and the client from Telegram and from OpenAI. The first function that I want to show you is the function that will handle every message on Telegram. This if statement is here for privacy reason. It will grant access only for the user that has this personal chat ID. Also, these two lines of code will create the response with this function that I'm going to show you later, and then with this line of code the bot will respond to me on the chat with the response created with the GPT model. This is the function that will respond to us when we are going to use the command help. And as you can see, I've decided to also add this if statement, and the only thing that we'll do is that it will reply with you used the help command. This is the Ask ChatGPT function that will use a GPT-4o Mini, and here you can customize the prompt and also how the model will behave. Here you can see the lines of code that I was talking about. I will calculate how much we are going to spend with this model, but I'm going to show you later. This is all for this really simple bot, but without this function that I'm going to show you, this bot will not working. The bot polling function is an important function that will constantly asking for new message on the chat, and without this our bot cannot work. Okay, now we are on Telegram and we are going to use our bot. Let's start. The first thing, we are going to use the help command, and as you can see it will respond with what we have decided and not with the GPT model. But now let's write something basic like hello. As you can see, we are talking with a GPT model. Now let's implement the lines of code that will calculate how much we are going to spend. Okay, and as you can see, it will reply as usual, and also under the message it will reply also how much it costs to make this reply. Let's just asking him something that will contain more tokens. As you can see, the more words are in the question and in the answer, the more tokens are being used, the cost will be higher. We are using a GPT-4o Mini model that is really cheap, around 15 cents for every million token. And so just like that, we have created a really simple chatbot on Telegram. I hope that you have learned something today. We will see on the next one.